Have you ever wondered what the future holds? From ancient prophecies to modern predictions, many have tried to guess what's coming next. Today we're looking at the top 10 prophecies that might come true soon. These predictions cover a lot, from new technology and space missions to changes in world leaders. Stay with us till the end because the last prophecy on our list might surprise you. Let's dive in. Number 1. Shopping with robots. Just picture this. You won't even need to step outside to buy stuff soon. It looks like drones and robots will be doing most of our shopping. Back in 2016, Amazon showed off its first delivery drone, Prime Air. These cool robots might soon drop off your food, meds, and more right at your doorstep. Forget about standing in lines or getting stuck in traffic. This could totally switch up our shopping game, making it faster and way easier. Number 2. Robo-Men. Futurists and sci-fi writers have long predicted a world where robots and humans coexist. They even thought we'd see robots, or robot buddies, walking around like regular folks, doing jobs and fitting right in with us. Now, with all the new tech and artificial intelligence and robots, it looks like their guesses are getting closer to what's really happening. There's this company, Boston Dynamics, making some pretty wild robots that can do all sorts of things, from carrying boxes in warehouses to helping out in emergencies. These robots are starting to move and act more like us. AI is getting so smart that robots can figure things out, change what they do, and make choices. Picture a day when robot buddies are there to lend a hand in hospitals, do chores at home, or keep the company to someone who's old and alone. We're not all the way there yet, but the way things are going, these robot pals might soon be a big part of our lives, doing stuff that only people used to do. Number 3. Life without your own car. Now, think about not needing your own car. Benjamin Clark, this smart guy who teaches planning and public policy at the University of Oregon, thinks that in 15 years or so, most of us will just share rides or hop into self-driving cars. Having your own car might not be the norm because these shared electric self-driving rides could be way cheaper. Plus, they're getting smarter and safer all the time. This change could mean more cash in families' pockets and fewer cars clogging up our streets, making our cities nicer and greener. Number 4. Telepathy and the social network of brains. Imagine communicating just by thinking. Ian Pearson, a British futurist, predicts that by 2050, we'll be able to do just that. Pearson, who has been right about 85% of the time, believes that neurotechnology will allow us to send messages using only our thoughts. This would involve placing tiny computer chips in our brains, connecting us to a cloud-based network. Through this network, we could share thoughts, learn new skills, and even download information directly into our minds. This kind of technology could revolutionize how we interact, making communication faster and more efficient than ever before. Number 5. Vladimir Putin, Lord of the World. Baba Vanga, a blind mystic from Bulgaria, made many accurate predictions, including the fall of the Soviet Union and the 9/11 attacks. One of her most startling predictions is about Vladimir Putin. She foresaw that Putin would become extremely powerful, making Russia a dominant global force. Some even interpret her words to mean that Putin could become the Lord of the World. While this might sound far-fetched, considering Russia's current influence, it's not entirely impossible. Baba Vanga also predicted the Ukraine war, which adds weight to her prophecies. However, other mystics believe Putin might face opposition from within his own country, leading to his downfall. Only time will tell which prediction comes true. Number 6. Mars mission. The idea of humans traveling to Mars has fascinated people for years. Nostradamus, the famous French astrologer from the 16th century, predicted that we would land on Mars much sooner than expected. According to him, this might happen around 2023. NASA and Elon Musk's SpaceX are aiming for 2029, but Nostradamus was betting on an earlier trip. He also gave a heads up about possible mishaps, like big booms or wipeouts. Still, people are hyped about space hopping. If he's on point, we might be Mars-bound sooner than we thought, hitting a huge space travel goal. Number 7. Fighting cancer. Edgar Cayce, known as the Sleeping Prophet, made numerous predictions while in a trance-like state. One of his hopeful prophecies is about a breakthrough in cancer treatment. Cayce predicted that a cure for cancer would be found in the early 21st century. Today, advances in medical research seem to be moving us closer to this goal. Immunotherapy, which uses the body's immune system to fight cancer, has shown promising results. Researchers are also exploring gene editing technologies like CRISPR to target and eliminate cancer cells, while a complete cure hasn't been discovered yet, the progress in treatments gives hope that Casey's prediction might come true soon. The fight against cancer continues, with scientists working tirelessly to turn this prophecy into reality. Number 8. Solar Tsunami. The idea of a solar tsunami sounds like something out of a sci-fi movie, but some scientists believe it's a real threat. Baba Vanga, the Bulgarian mystic, predicted a massive solar storm would hit Earth in the early 21st century. This solar storm or solar tsunami could disrupt our technology by affecting satellites, power grids, and communication systems. Scientists are indeed concerned about the sun's activity, which follows an 11-year cycle. The next peak of solar activity is expected soon, increasing the risk of such an event. Preparing for a solar storm involves protecting our technology and finding ways to shield Earth from its effects. While we can't prevent it, understanding and preparing for a solar tsunami could minimize its impact on our daily lives. Number 9. The dawn of superconductivity. Superconductivity, the ability of certain materials to conduct electricity without resistance, could revolutionize technology. Arthur C. Clarke, a famous science fiction writer, predicted that we'd find superconductors that work at room temperature pretty soon. That means electricity could travel without any loss, saving energy and money. Just a while ago in 2020, some smart folks made a material that does this, but they had to squeeze it really hard. The next big step is to make it work without the squeeze. If Clark's right, we're in for some amazing changes, like super fast electronics and floating trains. It's like the start of a new chapter in how we use energy and tech, changing our lives in big ways, how we live and work. Number 10. Free energy. Nikola Tesla was a genius who wanted to give free power to everyone. He thought we could grab energy from the Earth itself, like its magnetic vibes, to power up our world non-stop. Back then, people thought Tesla's idea was just a wild dream, but today, scientists are getting closer to making it happen. We're getting better at using energy from the sun, wind, and the heat inside the Earth. These clean energy sources could one day give us all the power we need without costing a dime. We're also inventing new ways to catch and keep this energy so we don't have to burn oil and coal so much. If Tesla's big idea works out, it could fix a lot of our planet's energy troubles, clean up the air, and make sure everyone can turn on the lights. If this dream becomes real, it'll change the game for all of us, giving us clean, endless power for a long, long time. So there you have it, 10 prophecies that might just come true in our lifetime. It doesn't matter if you're into prophecies or not, it's pretty cool to see how some of these old predictions are starting to line up with what's going on now and the tech we're making. What's next? Well, we'll just have to wait and see. Keep your mind open and your eyes on what's ahead. The future might just throw us some curveballs and prove these old guesses right. Thanks for tuning in.